What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got another Foot Champ tactic videos for you guys. I know it's August. It's about to be September and we're still playing Foot Champs, but what can we do? What can we do? We like to play competitive FIFA and try to have some fun at the same time. So with that being said, I did switch up a few things. I switched up the tactics this week. I have some fun and some meta tactics, so if you want to go full meta, then click on my last week tactic video. The four formations you need to win at Foot Champs or something like that. That will be the most meta formations that I think you can play in this game, or basically what I get 20 and 0 with every other week. This one will be to try out something new, be a little bit, have a little bit more fun with it. Clearly, I'm using Arsenal past and present. I'm trying to complete that English guy objective to get some XP for that Vinny. That's why I got Declan Rice there and this Campbell guy. But yeah, let's get into the actual custom tactics because that's what you guys are here for. So the meta tactics that I left is the 4-3-2-1 and my 4-3-1-2 press after possession loss. The 3-4-2-1 is pretty meta as well. It's not my top 5 formations in the game. Maybe not top 3, maybe top 6, 7. So it's pretty decent. I do like it a lot. I did enjoy it this week on Foot Champ qualifiers. So and the Elite Division. So I put it in here as my attacking variation, and I do love this 4-2-3-1 second variation. I've been using this a lot in the Elite Division. Literally with the team that you just saw right now, I just need to get like one more win with that exact team, and I complete that Headley guy. And yeah, if you can tell, my team is not up to par compared to everybody else that has 98 Vinny's, Ronaldinho's, Zidane, stuff like that. So I'm just playing for fun, but this is my go-to formation. So with that being said, this is how I'm going to line up. I'm going to start off with the 4-2-3-1 when I get into game. So this will be my formation to close out the game and to start off the game. So my ultra defensive. So once I start off with this one, depending on what my opponent is playing, and if I cannot break them down with this formation, then I will switch to either 4-3-2-1 or 3-4-2-1. The reason why I would pick which one to use is depending on if he's playing a narrow or a wide formation. If you know me, usually on my videos I try to counter whatever formation they're playing. So let's say they're playing, I'm going to go to this one. So this is a very narrow formation. But let's say they're playing 3-5-2, for example. This one's very, very neutral. It's one of my favorite formations in the game. They're playing a 3-5-2. I will go ahead and use the 4-3-2-1 against him because he has three center backs and I have three forwards, right? And I have an overlapping fullback. So I'm going to take my bets and try to basically outskill him. If my opponent is playing, let's say, a 4-4-2, the Y variation, this one right here, not with the CDMs, but this one, then I will go into the 4-3-2-1. If my opponent is playing a 4-2-3-1, like this one's kind of narrow. It's in between depending on what they're doing. Then I will go to the 4-3-2-1. If it doesn't work, then I will switch to my 3-4-2-1. If what else would they be playing? If they're playing like a 5-2-1-2, something like this, then yeah, I will go to the 4-3-2-1 as well. Now, I will go into this formation, the 3-4-2-1, if they're playing me with a more narrow formation because this formation is a little bit more wide. So if he's playing me, you can try playing against this one too. It's up to you. This one's very hard to break down, so I kind of like to play a little bit more neutral when I play against it, but you can try using it against this one. Um, Playing against this one, it would be really good because you have the width. This one is not super wide, so you can use it against this one, which is the 4-2-2. What else is a common one? If they're playing you with this formation 4-3-2-1, you can either A, mirror match them, or B, use this 3-4-2-1 and it should work. Or C, just stick to my 4-2-3-1 second variation because that one's really good. That's what I've been using as of now. And if they're playing you 5-4-1, this one right here, then use the 3-4-2-1, right? Which is this one. And then when you're losing the game completely, it's like uh, minute 65, 70, and you want to start getting to your opponent's face, switch to this 4-3-1-2 with the press after possession loss. Once you get to like minute 75, 80, and you're still losing, swap this to constant press. Just pause the game and swap it to constant press. Alright, so the formation I'm going to be getting into is going to be this one right here, the 4-2-3-1. This is what I'm going to start off with to keep it very neutral, very compact, wide, and narrow at the same time. Just I can counter any formation in this formation, and it is very good defensively. So tactics are as follows: balance with 37, depth 72. Now I do like to play the high line with the 72 depth. If you don't like the high line and you're on old gen, then you can drop this to about 55 to be very, very conservative, 57 to be neutral, 60 to be aggressive. If you're on new gen and you don't like the auto size trap, you don't like playing the high line of 72, then you can drop this to 57 to be more neutral, 60 to, I mean, sorry, 57 to be conservative, 60 to be neutral, and then you can go up to 63, even up to 65 to be a little bit more aggressive, just because you do have a 4 center back and you do have four backline of 4 and 2 CDMs. So with the 65 debt, you won't get caught on the over the top through balls that much. So you'll be fine. You shouldn't get caught on the over the top through balls if you know what you're doing, but if you do, it gives you time and space to run backwards. But I recommend 72 debt. I recommend trying this out first. Build a play balance, chance creation, direct passing. That is going to be for both old gen, new gen. Keep it as is. You don't need to change anything here. With 37, so you need the right mid and left mid to kind of stay wide and then cut inside whenever you're getting into your opponent's box. Players in the box 5, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. If you need me to go into deep detail of who to play where here and why I play certain players in certain positions, then just go onto my channel and you can see every single formation broken down. Some of them even have gameplay on there. I go into why I play this way, why certain players play here, yada yada yada, all that good stuff, right? So just click into my channel and you'll find all of that. Goalie comes for crosses, sweeper, keeper. Center back, stay back while attacking. Right back, stay back, that's it. Left back will be joining on the attack a little bit, so he'll be balanced overlap. He's not going to join all the time, but when he does, he'll get into some green space. Because he is attacking, your left CDM will be on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover wing. So he'll be covering for the fact that your left back is attacking and he is joining on the attack, so you're just going to overcompensate for that side, just cover that side. So it's really good, so you still defending a back three. And then you have this CDM just in front covering that side, just in case you're playing against like a 4-2-2 or like a 4-3-3-4 with a winger, and they're trying to do through balls over the top on that side. You have him covering that space, so it's really good. Your box-to-box center mid. So you have one defensive center mid and one box-to-box. He's on cut passing lanes, balance attack, cover center. So with the balance attack, he does get forward. If you have a medium work rate player here, please put him on get forward. If you don't have a medium and you have a high medium or a high, then you can leave it on balance attack. Left mid is going to be come back on defense, get into box or cross, come short. So come back on defense, so you defend in a back four. So two banks of 4, so one bank of 4 with your defenders, one bank of 4 for your center mids and your wingers. Get into box for cross, so he can kind of make those diagonal runs when he's getting into the box, and come short. So direct passing pushes your strikers forward. Come short would just make your wingers kind of come to you. They'll run out and then come back and push your opponent's back line backwards, and then they'll come back to receive the ball. So it gives yourself some space to play with. That's going to be on both of them. Come back on defense, get into box for cross, come short. Both left mid and right mid. Striker is going to be, Cam is going to be basic and get into box for cross. You don't need him to get forward, or you don't need him to stay forward. You don't need him to come back on defense. You need him to stay neutral, because it is a neutral formation. Get into box for cross, so he can act like a shadow striker, so when your striker does move out of the way, he can fill in that position. And your striker stay central, get in behind, just to force your AI to start doing something with him, and he will be making runs in behind. So if you see a good through ball, just send him a through ball and he should be good. So make sure you get your fastest player, your paciest player, your best scorer of the ball right there as striker. So for me, that's shapeshifter Henri. Alright, so next formation, if I'm playing against a wide formation, I'm going to go into a straight narrow formation if I can't break them down with the 4-2-3-1. So it's going to be this one. This has been one of my top formations all year. It defends in a 4-4-2, so your left forward drops to make a left mid position. You have your two center mids right here, and your right center mid becomes a right mid, defending in a 4-4-2. It's just good, and you have 3 strikers whenever you're attacking. Your right center mid joins in on the attack like a cam. Your left back joins in on the attack, so you're literally attacking with 5 players at all times. It's just really good, especially breaking down any people that play park the bus or any wide formations. You just cut straight through them through the middle. It's like quick tiki-taka play. So everything is the same as the other one. Balance 37 width, 72 depth, and build the plan. Chance creation are balance, both of these. Now same thing on this one. Old gen, if you don't like 72 depth, then you can do 55 to be conservative, 57 neutral, 60 aggressive. If you're on new gen, 57 conservative, 60 neutral, 63 aggressive. And if you are on new gen, go ahead and just slap on the direct passing because it just helps you out way more than on old gen. Direct passing is just the way to go on new gen. Now, if you are on old gen and you do play a lower line, then a 72 depth, then go ahead and put on direct passing so you can get some movement out of the players. I had to say depth like that because you guys make fun of me when I say debt, because it makes it sound like I'm in debt, like have no money. But yeah, so there you go. With 47 players in the box, 6 corners and free kicks, 1 and 1. Instructions: goalie comes for cross, super keeper. Both center backs stay back while attacking. Right back stay back conservative on this one because you are playing a high line and you don't have any CDMs, so you have to put conservative so he doesn't move out of position unless you make him move out of position. So it just helps out staying compact in the defense so you don't get over the top through ball because that's a common thing in this damn game. Left back balance overlap, so he's joining on the attack at all times. So same thing as my last formation because he's attacking. If you can tell, I like my left back attacking. If you don't like your left back attacking and you like your right back attacking, then just flip flop everything that you see here. So like this guy, just swap him out for the right center mid and just kind of go like that. The instructions, by the way. So your left center mid is going to cover for your left back attacking. So he's going to be stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box, cover center. Center mid, stay back while attacking, cover center. Right center mid, get forward, get into box or cross, cover wing, so you can join in on the attack and act like a cam. So get forward, get into box or cross. This is the reason why I don't use direct passing on old gen, by the way, because I feel like the instructions work better instead of making my opponents run away from me. Cover wing, make sure you put cover wing so he does defend in a 4-4-2. Left forward, excuse me, come back on defense, get into the box or cross. So come back on defense allows him to drop deep, make a second line, a second back line of 4, and then get in behind. So he's just always running in behind, pissing your opponent off. Your right forward is going to be getting behind, stay forward. So he's going to be your outlet player, so he won't drop deep. If you could get him on a quick through ball, just get him on a quick through ball because he's going to be running in behind like crazy and it's going to piss your opponent off because most people do attack on the left side. That's why I put my right forward to get in behind on that left side because usually they have Roberto Carlos on the left side and they just want to attack to that side. So that's how you find the opponent. That's a cheat code, just letting you guys know. Striker, stay central. That is it. So he's going to be your outlet player. He'll be like your number 10, like a target man type of player. So send him the ball, pass the ball to one of your other forwards, and then just go like that. Quick tiki-taka play, and then just send him the ball, and then send a through ball to your left forward or right forward. That's the concept of that. Now, 3-4-2-1. This is if we're going to be playing against any very narrow formation or if you're matching up against a 5 at the back and you want to go 5 at the back versus 5 at the back. If you don't feel comfortable with playing against a 5 at the back with the 4-3-2-1, this is going to be your go-to, 3-4-2-1. Excuse me. This one's a little bit different. I play old gen, so copy everything as is. If you play new gen, I'll tell you what to change. Defensive style balance, 37 width, depth, 57. Keep it as is on old gen. Don't really move this around too much. I've tried moving it higher, lower. It just gets you caught on the counter a lot on over the top through ball. Just keep it as is. If you are on new gen, then up this to 60 and leave it there. That's very, very neutral. You won't get caught on the counter attack so much. You will every now and then because you are playing a 3 center back. But with the 60, it just makes you allows you to be a little bit more neutral, not too much of a high line and not too deep, so it's good. But old gen 57, new gen 60. Balance on this. If you're on new gen, direct passing. If you're on old gen, if you don't like balance, then by all means you could do direct passing. That would be the only time. It's up to you whenever you want to change it. But for me, I play balance. If you like direct passing, if you need help attacking, then turn on direct passing. If you're good at doing L1 triggers or sending people on creative runs, then play balance. Okay? Width 47, players in the box 5, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Instructions: goalie comes for cross to sweeper keeper. All three center backs stay back while attacking. Left center mid, he's going to be your box to box center mid. So he stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box, cover center. So the reason why I have him on stay on the edge of the box is so he does go to right on the edge of the box. He can be a recycle player. If you can't get a cutback goal basically, then you could always send him because he's always going to be outside the box, ready to recycle the ball, ready to start over the play, or even do a Trivela shot. So make sure you get a really good dribbler of the ball right there. Musiala, Bellingham, they'll be really good right there. Somebody like that, Tony Cruz will be perfect there. Your right center mid will be your more defensive-minded center mid, so like a Kessie, a Vieira, somebody like that. Stay back while attacking, cover center. Milinkovic-Savic will be amazing there. Right mid, come back on defense, that is it. And left mid, come back on defense, that is it. If you don't know how to turn on the hug the sideline tactic when you're in game, which is the up arrow and then the left arrow while you are in game when you switch to this formation, then just turn on stay wide on here. If you need me to explain more, then just click on my other video where I go into like a whole minute to 2 minutes rant of why you need to learn that. But if you don't know how to turn it on in game, then put on stay wide on the instructions now. If not, if you know how to turn it on, then leave it neutral. Left forward, stay central. Right forward, stay central. That's it. Stay central basically makes them stay in the middle of the park in the half spaces and they act like cams. And your central strikers stay central getting behind. So basically with your two center forwards right here, you're going to try to get your striker in on behind so he can score some goals for you. That's basically what you're trying to do because he's going to be making runs all the time. Alright, and now last one of my favorite formations in the game, 4-3-1-2. It's amazing to press in, and I don't like pressing, but this is the only way I can really press really good. 4-3-1-2, copy everything as is. Press after possession loss, 40 width. Depth, 70. This is both old gen, new gen, just copy it. Build the play, long ball, chance creation, balance. 50 width, players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Unless you want to go higher, then by all means, I just still leave it at 1 and 1. I hardly ever have to use this formation, but when I do, I'll be okay. Goalie comes across the sweeper keeper. Both center backs stay back while attacking. Right back balance overlap. Left back balance overlap. CDM or central center mid stay back cover center. Right center mid all balance everything. Left center mid all balance everything. Cam stay forward, that is it. Right striker, stay central, that is it. Left forward, stay central, that is it. If I went too fast, feel free to just pause the video and you'll be able to see the actual tactics. This is self-explanable. I go over this every single week. You guys should already know this by now. And if press after possession loss doesn't work for you, or you need to just constant press, just do a quick foul, or kick the ball out or something and turn on constant press. And it'll get the job done. But yep, there you go. Those are the custom tactics. Some meta, some fun formations combined into one. That's the best I can do this week. I'm a little bit out of time, so next week I will have more tactics for you guys. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on next one. Good luck on your Fut Champs. I hope you guys pack something good. Pack 99 Pele or something like that. I'll catch you guys on next one. Peace.